Hello guys, it's a beautiful sunny day today. We are going to continue this build. For you guys that have watched last week's video, you know what I'm building here. If you haven't already and you want to know what I'm doing, watch that one first. And if you just want to watch this video, go ahead and watch this. Everything is fine. Do whatever you want. But I started this last week, so I built this and the one over there because I'm building a structure here for the cats. It's actually an extension on the one that I built already, just to give them a little bit more space. And in the video of last week I explained everything, why I think this is a good idea and why my cats have an outside enclosure. So yeah, if you are curious about that or have some opinions on that one, I understand, so please watch the video from last week if that's the case, and if you've seen that one already, we'll just continue today. That's not the only thing I'm going to do in this video, so if you are not interested at all, go ahead and skip to the part you like. But we are going to start here because it's such a nice and sunny day today, and I'm going to paint this. So the wire I'm going to use on the outside of here will arrive today as well. But first I need to paint this, because if I put the wire on the outside of this, painting is becoming a bit harder for me. And now I can reach everything, and I can continue if the wire is here, and it's not yet. So now we are going to paint, because it dries quickly now, and then if the wire arrives we'll continue. So I'm just going to paint it black, because my cottage over here is black as well, and I think that would match best, of course. So that's what we're going to do first. I'm not going to do it too nicely, you know. I'm just going to put black stain, basically. It's just a stain to put on here to protect it from the elements, to make it look a bit more nice. So that's what we're starting out with today. So I waited for a day to let the paint dry, and it's completely dry now and it looks perfect, just like I wanted it. So we are going to continue with the build, but first, that's why I'm here, to show you this mess here. You've seen it in some of the clips already, I think. It's just leftover wood pellets that need to go, and I am just moving them around a bit to make some more space. I think if I have some time today, I will cut these up with the chainsaw so we can use it as firewood, because it's all not looking so good anymore, so we cannot use that, and I want it gone here. But I need the space now because the wire I need to use is delivered, so we can continue now, but I want a bit more space to move around and walk around. So we are going to start out by moving this a bit to the side, so I can hopefully later today cut it up in pieces, and for now we have a bit more space. So that's what we're going to do now, and then next I will see how the wire looks. I will unpack it. It's rolled tightly on a roll, like it arrives most of the times. So I will unpack it, and I think I will stretch it out a bit so it's a bit easier to move around. because if it wants to stay in that shape, it's always a bit hard to work with. So then I'm going to grab some other things, because I already bought a couple things to make this enclosure a bit more nice for the cats. You know, like stairs to go on the wall, a hammock, and all those kind of things that cats really love. And I think I might install that before I'm going to install the roof, which I will hopefully also do today. Just because it's easier to move around now because it's still open. So yeah, a lot to do, but we'll get started by cleaning this up. I think that everybody that has worked with this stuff knows that it can be quite annoying. It wants to go all over the place. On some parts it feels a bit sharp. This one is not too bad, that's why I choose this one, because I don't want the cats to get hurt, of course. It's quite flexible, but it's strong enough to keep them in and to keep predators out, because that's also important, of course. I think a wolf, if he wanted to, could chew through this. But I'm pretty confident that if a wolf gets so close to my home, I have a lot of different problems, and I don't think it's going to take the time to chew through it. And it should be safe for foxes, and that's the main concern. We have a lot more foxes here than that there are wolves, which of course is a good thing. I rather keep a fox out, although they can be very smart about it, but this is safe enough. It's green. I would have preferred black because of the cottage, you know, that is black as well. I don't think it looks too bad. If it annoys me too much, I will paint it black in a few weeks probably, because first it's just important that it's up, they can use it. I think it's safe. That's the most important thing, that they are enjoying it. The looks are less important for me. How the animals feel about it is definitely more important. So what I'm doing now is kind of giving it the shape. So I will roll out this over to the other side, so it is in the general shape of what I want it to be. Just because it's so tight on here, it's always a bit hard to work with. It's a bit annoying, but we will get there. So that's what I'm doing now, and once that's done, I will probably connect this to this side so I can stretch it out a bit more. So I will put it in the wall there, so I can use a bit of force to roll it out and mold it into shape in a way, around the poles mainly. So when it's all nice and good shape, I will attach it to the poles, to the walls. I need to do 2 layers, of course, with a bit of overlap to the roof, just for safety reasons. And then I think once this is in its shape and we are just waiting for it to settle down a bit, I think I will clean this wall and attach all those things I bought for the cats. just because I have space to walk around. Once the roof is on here, for me, I'm already not too long, but I think this is about, at the highest point, I think it's around 150 high, 1 meter 50 centimeters high. I am around 165, so it's a bit too low for me, but for the cats it's fine, of course, and I needed to stay under the window there, so that's perfectly fine, but it's just a bit harder to move around in there, so I think I'm going to attach all those, make them a little playground. Once the roof is on, it's a bit harder, so I'm going to do it before that. So we are going to work with this annoying stuff, stretch it out, see if we can make it work, and then after that I will collect all the things I bought for them. Of course it's always a bit much because I like to make my animals as happy as I can, so I bought a lot of nice stuff for them. We'll see if everything arrived. I might make some toys myself because I like to do that as well, just so they have a really nice area here. So let's stretch this out. I might actually connect this bit first, just a little bit, so we'll see, we'll figure it out. my cats in here aren't the best climbers. This might need some adjusting because I'm going to make it now, but we'll see how they use it. If they think it's too high or they don't really use it, I will put it lower or make some more steps or some things like that, because I have a lot of wood I can use, so I can adjust it to their needs. I just want to attach this now and then we'll see what happens and how they use it. But we've got to start somewhere, so that's what we'll do. So I put the things I already had on the wall there to give them a little bit of a playground. I think it looks pretty cool. We'll see how it holds up. It is of course outside, but with a roof over the top, so I think it should be fine. We'll see what the cats do with it as well. We might adjust things later if they need it. And I also have some more things coming to add on the wall as well, to give them a bit more even. So this is just a start, but I think it looks cool. So now we'll continue with this because it's stretched out enough. So I'm going to attach it here, and then I will attach it to the other pole. On the bottom I will put like a plank to keep it stable and to add a bit of security and stableness as well, because this is now just a bit loose. But in the end it will all be probably extremely stable. Also with the roof, of course. Also the roof gives a lot of stability. So yeah, I'm liking where it goes so far, so I'm pretty happy with it. We'll see if we can finish it today. We do have a bit more of daylight. Now we are getting to springtime as well. It's pretty warm and sunny. It's very nice. It's still freezing at night though, but the more daylight the better, of course, because we have more hours in the day to work and to film for you guys, so that's perfect. So we'll see how far we'll get, but I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. So we'll attach this now. So I'm not going to attach this here right now, because once I close it up, for me it's not so easy to enter there, because then I would open this enclosure, because I'm not going to make another door. I just want it to be one area. So I need to go in and out here to finish the building. So what I will do is I will measure this, because in the end, of course, this will be attached to this point. So I can measure it right now, leave a little bit extra, of course. Then I'll cut it so I can use the rest for the second layer. guys can probably see the sun is setting. It's getting dark. I was hoping to finish this today, but unfortunately that didn't work out. I really like how it's starting to look though. I'm really happy with the build. I'm going to reinforce the roof a bit more, but overall I'm pretty happy with how it looks. And I am sure the cats are really going to enjoy this, so of course that's the most important thing for me. I think I need another one of those just to give it a bit of an edge. So I will look if I can find one. I think it should be, with another day or so, this will be perfect for them. So that's something you guys need to wait for till next week, because we are not going to finish it today and I'm getting pretty tired. Pino is getting pretty tired as well. She's doing great. A lot of you guys have been asking about her since my old dog passed away a few weeks ago, and at first I noticed she was missing him. I still miss him very much, and she is doing great, so that's very nice to see. And now with this weather it's amazing. So I know a lot of people are calling this the fake spring now, because we might get another month of winter after this, but I'm really enjoying this fake spring as long as it lasts. And I think she's enjoying it too, so that's really nice to see. A sweet girl. So we will finish this next week, and then we will let the cats in here see what they think of it. So yeah, it's a bit of a cliffhanger this week, guys, but sometimes that's just how it is. So next week we will finish it and they will definitely enjoy it, but we are going to go inside and warm up, because now it's getting cold. It's still freezing during the nighttime, so it's not that crazy that it's getting cold. What are you doing? Are you stinky? She's so sweet. But I will see you guys next week, and thank you for watching.